At least 128 people are now known to have died in Hong Kong after fire swept through a high-rise residential complex. Hundreds more are missing, and authorities say that fire alarms in the apartment blocks were found to be not working effectively. The cause of the blaze remains unknown. 3 people who work for the renovation company have been arrested on suspicion of manslaughter, and a special task force has been assembled to investigate the possibility of corruption. The blaze broke out at a housing complex in the Taipo district in the north of Hong Kong. It's believed around 4,700 residents live there across 8 blocks. People have said that the fire may have spread through bamboo scaffolding and construction mesh sheets on one of the buildings. Well, 6 of the 8 blocks in the complex are believed to have caught fire. They were built in the 1980s. It's a 2,000-flat site. It's housed many elderly and has recently been undergoing a major renovation. Well, these are live pictures. It's nighttime there, so it's not much that you can discern there, but that is the scene. Our Asia correspondent Helen-Ann Smith has more.
I'm in this community area that is just below the towers that were burning, and this has just become this absolute hub for survivors. There is donations here, there are clothes, there are blankets, there's food, there's water, but there's also social workers walking around talking to people, to survivors, to people who are in desperate need emotionally and physically as well. There's a couple of other locations down there, for example, where people are going to identify bodies. There's terrible parade of people coming out, and just beyond us over here, community centres where the homeless are living, and there are some desperately distressed people who are looking for their survivors, are looking for their relatives, and are currently unable to find them. And it is desperately sad. But I think it is worth saying that the mood here is shifted slightly in the last 24 hours. Yesterday there was a sense everyone pitching in, sort of frenetic, doing everything they could, dazed, a bit shocked. Today it does feel that there is a sense of anger, there's a tension, there's an anxiety, not just focused at the construction company, who many say were not adhering to decent fire safety standards, but also as well at the authorities. Lots of people saying that they should have played a greater role in enforcing some of that fire safety issues, that concerns that residents had months ago were batted away. People are saying, people are accusing the authorities of deflecting some of the blame. But look, I think a lot of that anger may well bubble up, may well play out and get larger in the days, potentially the weeks to come as well. Remember, Hong Kong has gone through such a huge political change in the last 5 or 6 years, and I think there is that tension bubbling away under the surface here amidst what is still a deeply awful human tragedy.